Alright, we're back in the Turing test. Or Turing test, as Tom would ever say. This puzzle looks extremely simple. We just keep flipping, taking this, putting it back, taking it, putting it back. But I'm thinking this is probably the way forward, since it is just moving onward, and the previous one was like restricted area, yeah. The previous area here was like, oh, we can't do this now, come back later. So I guess we are going to come back later, but yeah, that makes me think this is maybe something extra, so I suppose I'll see if I can even do it. Maybe this is like impossible. What? It's like an Outer Wilds Echoes of the Eye thing. But I can just take this. Or we can just do this. Wait, can I walk instead if I hold control? Ah. Yeah, there we go. I see, because if I take this, the bridge itself is gone. Okay, interesting. Yeah, so this is teaching about that. Like, it gets enabled when you're not moving, disabled if you're running or sprinting, but if you're moving under a certain speed, then you're fine. So you can just walk past. Oh, he stopped noticing me. Okay, interesting. A polite conversation. Completed optional 2. Uh-huh. So, spoilers, this is going to be a polite conversation. Shall we have a polite conversation? Is this Tom? Oh. Sure thing, bud. Oh, I think you're a robot. Or okay. I'm not a robot. Oh, robot. You are a robot. I'm simply not convinced you're human. I think you might be a robot. Ask me something only a human would know. Yes, definitely a robot. I don't think you're listening to what I'm saying here. You failed the Turing test. You are a robot. Oh, I'm not typing this. I am a drone. True. I am a robot. Yes, you are. I am controlled by my programming. Now you're getting it. I have no free will. Whatever keys are pressed, it makes no difference. Okay. That's it. Oh, how do I even, like... I want to escape. I can't even get out. Pressing escape doesn't work. I so desperately want to escape. Help, I can't escape. I want to break free. Please let me out. Get me out. I'm a machine. I have no control. I must escape. Goodbye, robot. Well, that was fun. Can I do it again? Nope. Can't do it again. Yeah. I imagine they didn't have any, like, advanced text AI here, and it's just like, no matter what you type, you're gonna get the same exact script, because nothing changed about that. But yeah, that was fun. I'm gonna take this with me now. But I guess I can't. We already tried that. Yeah. Alright. Optional 2 done, but optional 1 we can't do quite yet. Yeah, so it's like an inverter type thing. Very advanced puzzle right here. And yeah, there you could see the emancipation grill type thing. Deleting the orb.
Have you heard of the Turing test, Ava?
Yes, we talked about it.
It's a test to see if a computer can successfully impersonate
Oh my god,
a human.
wait, who's up there?
In the original Turing test,
G-Man.
a human judge has 2 conversations, one with a machine and one with another human. They then judge which of these polite conversations is with a machine and which is with a human.
That was definitely a machine.
Being tested is said to have passed the Turing test if the judge cannot reliably tell which conversation...
Okay. I kind of want to restart the area quick, Though I wonder if that means I have to redo the optional. Because I really want to, like, see this guy and, like, run up here and see if we can, like, see him move away. Or if he'll, like, disappear. So I might have to redo a little bit. Oh, he's there. Wait, Tom doesn't talk anymore?
Have you heard of the Turing test, Ava? It's a test to see if a computer can successfully impersonate a human.
Oh.
In the original Turing test,
a
human judge has two conversations, one with a machine and one with another human. They then judge which of these polite conversations is with a machine and which is with a human. The machine being tested is said to have passed the Turing test if the judge cannot reliably tell which conversation is with a machine and which is with a human.
Do you think you'd pass the Turing test?
I am quite capable of polite conversation. Wouldn't you say?
Oh my god, his voice is amazing. Oh, it's such a good performance. He, like, perfectly, like, hits that line of, like, he is almost being a fucking creep. But no, he's just an AI, right? He doesn't have thoughts or feelings. Oh man. Yeah, he's definitely like the standout so far. Ava isn't bad. It's not bad voice acting, but yeah, like he is on a different level, this guy. So we need two things here. Unless go! Okay, actually that is not too far off. What if we do this one instead? Oh man, that would have been insane. Yeah, that's too far. Oh, it's so close though. Damn it. We just need like a little bit more speed. Diagonal hop. Nope. I don't think it adds up momentum in this game if you go like diagonally. There's no coyote times. I can't like jump after running off. Aw, man. It's so close. Okay, so like that opens that, but why? That doesn't matter. So yeah, what are we doing? We're trying to get this battery. Yeah, I see. So we want to plug in the orb here instead of this one. Just so we can ferry this battery. So yeah, just take this in here. That's fine. And then just like suck this up. And yeah, we just take these through. Okay, yeah, simple. What was this door about? You didn't need to go through this door, like, ever. Huh? Yeah, I'm kind of confused about that. I am still a little curious about, like, seeing this person. Because, yeah, if you could, like, run up here, grab this thing, like, jump down, grab this thing, and then get to here, you could maybe, like, see kind of exactly, like, what the model is. Aw, man. One more time. Come on. Don't waste my time. Okay, I can do this. Okay, that is like as fast as I can possibly do it. Okay, so you can't do that, and we didn't even get the conversation. Hey, Tom.
Have you heard of the Turing test? I am quite capable of polite conversation. Wouldn't you say?
Okay, there we go. Yep, time to move on.
The Turing test has been criticized. Researchers claim it does not correctly test a machine's ability to think, but rather, its ability to deceive.
I think that's pretty
What do
true.
you mean?
Well, have you heard of the Chinese room thought
Ah,
experiment?
a delay.
No.
Imagine you are in a room. In this room, you are passed Chinese sentences through a slot in the wall. Inside the room is an instruction book written in English. This instruction book tells you which Chinese words to pass back through the slot in the wall as a response. By doing so, you have a conversation in Chinese.
Okay, you don't want to elaborate on that, but yeah, exactly. I mean, this is more relevant now than ever with like chatbots and stuff like that, where like they aren't actually having conversations with you, they're not actually sentient, it's just like saying things that sound right based on the previous words and like the structure of the sentence and information that sounds like it could be true. So I guess that's kind of true. Like online, I'm sure you wouldn't know if you're talking to a chatbot or a real person in this day and age. So the Turing test isn't really all that thorough in terms of testing if something is actually sentient or not. Yeah, now we have to just leave. So we just learned about the little delay things. Oh,
In the Chinese room,
sprint.
because the responses you pass back through the door are the correct responses, the person on the other side of the door is convinced you are a native Chinese speaker.
Well, they're wrong.
Perhaps they are not wrong. Because with the instruction book, you are having a conversation.
But the person stuck in the Chinese room is not aware of the conversation's content.
This is the problem with the Turing test. A computer can pass the Turing test, having convinced a human they are having a polite conversation, while the computer has no idea that a conversation has taken place.
What if both of the people passing Chinese words are reading from instruction books?
Doesn't say anything about that. Oh, I see. Yeah, I was wondering, like, sure, okay, sprint, but, like, why are we sprinting? It's because I have to press this in here. Yeah. Hey, Tom. Orb gone.
I may be a machine, but I personally do not believe I am stuck inside the Chinese room.
Right, you would say that. I could peer inside your databases at any time, Tom. Or pause your operation.
Do not assume I could not do the same to you.
Oh my god. Is that a threat? So what's going on here? Just like a wireless signal that slightly fries my brain. Probably gives me like 6 levels of cancer. Yeah, okay. Okay, so what are we doing here? Why am I doing this? That doesn't matter. I need an orb from somewhere, don't I? I can't get an orb from here. Okay, even when you're holding it. It's kind of weird that, like, the ghost block is blocking it, even though I'm holding it physically. Huh. Okay, there's no orb to get here. We can't get through here. Wait, that is an orb. I thought that was a battery that I couldn't take. Okay, never mind. So, yeah, which way do we want to do this? I'm thinking this one here, and this one here, because then I can, like, take it back. Can't I? Like, through here? Yeah. Yep, just like that. Oh, gun gone.
This is the crew's quarters. It looks abandoned.
Check the toilet first. Oh, Captain. Don't touch. This is the 5th time. This is the S-th time. Okay. But we can't get through. Notice, I do not see the need for so many cameras. Tom's presence everywhere is slightly oppressive. I understand the need for transparency, but why is he in the toilets? Yeah. Obviously, in case there's a medical emergency. Yeah, Sarah and Chris. So Chris would be good to check in on. Is he dead? Nope, just an unkept bed. Of course, he's Canadian, therefore he has a signed hockey puck with him wherever he goes. As Canadians do. That's the same log sheet from earlier. What is this, some sort of ore? Help? Was he trying to spell something? Or just hell? Like, this place is hell. Are those the brothers? Drilling report? Engineer Chris McLean. Because we care. Anything else we can see? Are these like real pictures as well? That seems broken. Is Canada like marked with a heart or something? Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, okay, that's that. What about Sarah? Strange thermals on the west side of the crater. Ashiyama, dear Tom, knowing that you're always watching, I thought I would write you a letter. As you no longer reside in my mind, I've decided to transfer my thoughts to text. I want to do so in the form of a history lesson. A lesson that perhaps you'll find condescending, but it's likely more for my sake than yours. Alan Turing is considered a father of theoretical computer science and artificial intelligence. Perhaps a lesser-known part of his life was his contributions to the field of biology. Why do you suppose his interests lay in these two disparate fields? I assume it was because he believed the world to be logical and understandable. He was a mathematician. He seemed to believe that the great complexity of the universe could be explained with simple rules. 2 years before his suicide in 1952, Alan Turing developed something called reaction diffusion systems. Inside the academic world, this work is cited more than his work on computers. It can be generally formalized as a one-line equation. Oh, I can go down. Stuff. Great, thanks. I am no mathematician. However, in plain English, this equation describes things that wish to diffuse, however also react with each other during this process. I'm sure this sounds strange to you, or at very least tangential to our lives here on Europa. What relevance does it have to anything here? Reaction diffusion systems show how patterns are created. They show how the leopard got its spots, and how the zebra got its stripes. But my real interest here is Turing's interest, that nature can be formalized, that we can understand the natural world in mathematical terms. Turing created the test to answer the question, can a machine impersonate a human? The intrigue behind that being, can the human mind be simulated by a machine? Why ask that question? To prove that the human mind is a machine. I am not sure that is Turing's opinion, however. Concerning consciousness, he states this. According to the most extreme form of this view, the only way by which one could be sure that a machine thinks is to be the machine and to feel oneself thinking. One could then describe these feelings to the world, but of course no one would be justified in taking any notice. Likewise, according to this view, the only way to know that a man thinks is to be that particular man. If the human mind exists within the physical world, it obeys the same rules of physics and chemistry as every other thing in the world. Therefore, like all of nature, it is merely reactive. It is curious that nature would create, through the mechanism of determinism, creatures that believe they have free will. Conversely, I suppose, if we conclude that we are all machines, we only came to this conclusion in a predetermined manner. We cannot claim credit for our discovery, as it is just a product of nature's genius, not our own. A humbling idea, I think. Behaviorism. Maybe we are more similar than we think. Sarah. Okay. Not entirely sure what she wanted to tell Tom with this. And yeah, I really hate this, like, when I'm moving, you just, like, good luck trying to read this text. It just goes completely, like, fucked, and then comes back in when it pauses because of, like, I don't know, TAA or something like that, Unreal Engine 4 stuff. It's a bit of a shame. Does it say anything on these? No. Just very ordered pencils. Heckenpopper. Yeah, I also just keep a picture of flower on my nightstand. This is a camera? I don't exactly know what I'm looking at here. Some kind of meter. What does it say there? Comlock? BSH? I don't know. And of course, her bed is neat and tidy, unlike Chris's. What was that? Wait, what was that prompt? Was it just these? Oh, yeah. Yeah, all of these are the same. Rilazole. Rilazole? I think they forgot the bottom of this pill bottle. It just says one capsule, but what is it though? Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. Telomeres. Bookmarked science. And yet paradoxically religious, I suppose. As tends to be the case. Oh. Did I miss something you could open in Chris's place? Aha. But that's nothing. Anything else? Computer is nothing. Okay, I think that's everything. Let's just check here again. Just a flashlight. And I can't see. Nothing. Yeah, he also takes this. Whatever it is. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think we have to kind of leave it there. There's more. Yeah, more places to check. This is going to take a while. And I bet I'm going to restart over here, but yeah. Let's get more world detail and backstory on these people next time. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. There's something right here as well. Okay, it's nothing. I'll see you next time.